Hi everyone, welcome back. So I'm doing a series on my channel for the Tarte Holiday 2022 collection. This is part 3 and I have already reviewed 2 cheek palettes, and today I'm going to review this eyeshadow palette. This is the Glamour Amazonian Clay eyeshadow palette. Really nice packaging. I'm super curious about this one and I'm super excited too because the color story is really beautiful. It's a cool tone palette, so I haven't played around with shades like these in a while. Most of the palettes that I have been trying out have been more on the warm, neutral side, so this is gonna be fun to do some of these blue colors right here on the right side of the palette. I'm not sure how many looks I'm going to do, but I can't wait to get into this palette, so let's get started.
I'm going to start off with the shade Charm and the shade Fringe. Okay, so let's apply Charm all over the lid and then take the darker shade Fringe into the crease. And then I'm going to take an even darker shade called Big City into the crease as well and just build it up. And now let's reach into this blue shade called Luxury, and I'm going to apply it in the inner part of the eye, applying it in the outer part as well, and then just a little bit on the lid in the center. A lot of fallout. Just blending out a little bit more. And then I'm going to take this beautiful shimmer shade called Soiree on the top of the lid in the center. It is absolutely beautiful. And just cleaning up a little bit. Now I'm going to take Fringe again and apply it in the lower lash line. And then take this purple shade called Ornate into the lower lash line as well. All right, now let's take Gleam into the inner corner. And then take this black shade and apply it just a little bit in the outer corner of the eye. Let's clean up. And here is the final look. I love it. I think the shimmers are beautiful and I absolutely love these colors. And that purple shade worked out okay in the lower lash line too. On to the next look. Starting with these 2 shades, taking Charm all over the lid just to create a base, and then taking Deco, a little bit of a darker shade, into the crease. Then I'm going to take an even darker shade called Big City into the crease as well. Now taking this beautiful green shade, same sort of concept where I'm going to apply it in the inner and the outer corners, and then just a little bit in the center as well. And then I'm going to top it off with these 2 shimmer shades. I'm really enjoying these shimmer shades. You can apply them with a brush or your finger. And if you're a little bit careful, you will have a lot less fallout. Okay, so for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to take this golden shade called Moxie. It is such a beautiful shade. I wet the brush and it came out looking really vibrant. Okay, so now for the lower lash line, I'm taking these 2 shades, taking the lighter one for the base, and then applying the darker one in a little bit more precise way. I did decide to go back to another shade and just kind of apply it in the outer part of the eye. And here's the final look. I'm loving this green. I think it looks beautiful, and the neutral shades are really nice as well. Love, love, love these colors. So here are the swatches in natural light. This blue one looked so light in the pan, but it's actually darker and it is more gray. Here's that golden one. And this blue one looks super gray, but it is actually more of a navy blue with a little bit of purple in it. And this, I don't know what happened, but that brown shimmer I thought was green when I was applying it before. And the one next to it is the green shimmer that I applied. It looks much different on the eyelid and especially on top of a green matte eyeshadow. But here are the swatches.
I love how both looks came out. I think the colors are beautiful and the shimmers worked out pretty well. I was also able to use one of the shimmers in my lower lash line, which is a pretty good thing because a lot of palettes have shimmers that you can only apply on the top of your lid, but you're not able to use them in your lower lash lines. The mattes were powdery, but they were still pretty easy to apply on your lids. It's not that they blended away. The mattes are still decent. The most inspiring thing about this palette, I would have to say, is the color story, and the shimmers are also really beautiful. I mean, I created the look with this blue and this green, and they're so beautiful, and I can only imagine how beautiful a look will be with this purple as well. And I didn't get a chance to use this light blue, but that's also really beautiful. I'm in love with this color story. I would say this is a really good palette, and I would highly recommend this one. I know that it comes with another palette, which I haven't tested out yet. The other palette, I will check in with you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. And if you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.